This is Olaf. He's been in charge of security here at the resort. A lot of fun. Hello, Restless Adventurers. We're here at Lot of Fun in South Carolina with Poppins and Scuba Steve.
Hi, y'all.
Scuba Steve and I used to spend a lot of time doing search and rescue things and important save the world kinds of things. And he's down here in South Carolina now. And we decided to come down to visit him and tell us what you found for us.
Well, in preparation for the Vikings visit, I set off to find some things that would convey the history and uniqueness of this region. And one of the things I found was Mars Bluff. Mars Bluff is a site where many years ago, a bomb by the U.S. was dropped on our own land accidentally.
And it wasn't just any bomb.
What kind of bomb was it, Chuck?
It was a nuclear bomb.
By our United States Air Force. Whoops.
This is an interesting story. So we're gonna head out there and take a look.
Check it out. It's gonna be awesome.
And also check out, what's your YouTube channel?
Ryan Troney YouTube channel.
All right.
TORONYI.
And with that, we took our leave of our friends in their resort. Lot of fun with a touching goodbye.
See you later, jackass. See you later, Jack.
And our first stop was the Florence County Museum to see what we could find out about this incident. Indigo cotton and some sort of connection of Florence Nightingale. It's always interesting to stop at local museums to learn about the area's rich history. There are always bits of fascinating and unexpected records.
Could you imagine having the distinction of being named Colonel Coward?
The Florence County Museum did not disappoint. News of the Mars Bluff event was pretty intense for the first few days, then it was suspiciously quiet. The display was relatively sparse. We read the board, watched the silent but nicely done looping newsreel video, and headed to the site.
This specifically about the atomic bomb accident on March 11th, 1958. United States Air Force dropped a 7,600-pound bomb. Let's go check it out. So you can enter from the neighborhood, but I guess the preferred entrance is from the abandoned Phillips 66 station. Through these long abandoned, I guess long abandoned trailer park roads, maybe? So that's the streets missing manhole. So these streets are missing manhole covers, I guess. Because they're worth a lot more scrap than they are sitting out here.
Holy cow.
Lots of abandoned stuff around here.
Unfortunately, our research did not include this curious grid of abandoned roads. It was an interesting drive for sure.
An hour into a mission that was on its way to the UK in a B-47 bomber with a 7,600-pound nuclear bomb aboard. They had a warning light flashing saying that the safety pin was not engaged. So they sent back the navigator, Captain Kolka, who went back, but he was kind of short and he didn't see the pin in the bottom, so he thought it must be on the top. So he goes to hop up on the bomb because he's short, and he grabs the emergency release lever, which causes the bomb to drop and hit the bomb bay doors for just a split second. The bomb bay doors, of course, can't handle the weight of a 7,600-pound bomb. Opens up, bombs away.
So Bruce Kolka was holding on for dear life after releasing the bomb, and he held a bag, and he said he didn't know what else he held on to, and he was nearly sucked down the bomb bay doors too.
So he's spread eagle out over the land?
Yes, over holding rods or whatever he could to keep being sucked out through the bomb bay doors.
And imagine the feeling that you have that you just released a nuclear bomb that weighs 7,600 pounds on your own country below. So back in this woods is the crater that 7,600-pound bomb.
From what I understand, the plutonium core wasn't inside the bomb. It was located in another part of the plane. So
it had a TNT detonation in it. So that TNT detonation was what went off here. So
let's go check out the crater.
Those who make the pilgrimage to the site will usually enter from the small neighborhood next to the crater. That's actually the trespassers route. You have to actually trespass in someone's yard to get there. The proper route is far more adventurous.
So apparently at one time it was a bit of a tourist site. There's a sign here that says the foundation of Walter Craig's home. We're at this little bridge near the site of the Walter Craig home, and Poppins is going to talk about the Craigs and what happened that day.
So the two sisters, they were 6 and 9 years old, and their cousin were playing in a little playhouse back here in the woods. And just 20 minutes before the bomb fell, they decided to go back toward the house. If they hadn't, they wouldn't have been here today. Everyone survived this blast. The cousin had 37 stitches and spent the night at the hospital, but everyone was okay. The house, though, was shaken off its foundation and split.
And a couple passersby saw 2 mushroom clouds.
Yep, they were getting reports of 2 mushroom clouds.
So this is the site, apparently the foundation of the Walter Craig home.
Oh, wow.
So at one time it was a tourist attraction, I guess, but it's not much of a tourist attraction anymore. So there's the home. Let's see how close the bomb crater is. According to my calculations on the map, we're about 200 feet from the crater. And I know I don't know if you can see that over there, is a little suburban neighborhood of a few houses that are really close. It's actually really almost in someone's backyard. There's a bit of a trail here. So here we are. There's the crater. A bomb this size landed right here. It's a nuclear bomb, but the payload didn't detonate. Either it wasn't on board or it just didn't detonate. So that was it. Could have been a lot worse. We were real close to a lot of disasters, and either it was dumb luck or some great engineering or a combination of both. So that's the story of the Mars Bluff accidental nuclear bomb drop.
That's where it landed. The atom bomb accidentally dropped from a height of nearly 3 miles from an American B-47. The whole area was soon being checked with Geiger counters, but no trace of radioactive contamination has been reported. It happened at Mars Bluff, a small village in South Carolina. The burst of the conventional high explosive used to trigger the atom bomb, which was unarmed, shattered a farmhouse about 100 yards from the crater. Several other homes were damaged, and 6 people were slightly injured. All told, a lucky let-off.